Hello everyone. Today our teams will explore an interesting and common way of questioning, asking why. Whenever we face topics, challenges, or need a deeper understanding, asking why almost becomes instinctual. It not only helps us find the answer, but also helps us uncover the reason behind things, giving us a more complete perspective. My name is Duan Yuting, and I will be introducing the first part of topic. Why do we ask why? In this section, I will discuss the importance of why questions and their key role in everyday communication and problem solving. Following that, Zhang Chong, Zhang Houkun, Zhang Gaoyuan, Cui Wenqing will guide us through different types of why questions. Common example of repetitive questions, the formation of question chains, and how clear structured questions can lead to efficient solutions. Through our presentation, we hope to provide everyone with a deeper understanding of why questions and how to use them effectively in future studies and works. Okay, let's start the first topic, introduction. Why do we ask why? Why is why so important? Think about it. In our daily lives, we encounter all sorts of questions from why did my coffee got cold to why is this job so exhausting? These why questions aren't just about finding answers. They help us understanding the reason behind things, dig deeper, and sometimes gain new perspective on problems. What questions are so important because they help us spot patterns, understand motivations, and build a logical framework. In today's talk, we are going to explore this why question, especially those that keep coming up repeatedly. We will looking why they arise and how we can use them more effectively to solve problems. So why do we naturally start with why? Just asking why helps us make sense of the world around us. It allows us to identify patterns and recognize cause and impacting relationships. For example, if you see a plant wilting, your first question may be, why is this happening? From there, you may find that need water or sunlight. In this way, one question guides us to the root cause, giving us the knowledge we need to take actions. Second, why questions are essential for problem solving. When something isn't working like a process or device, asking why allow us to break the problem down into manageable pieces. In fields like engineering, science, and even business, asking why repeatedly can reveal issues we may not have seen initially. This technique, often called the 5 whys, is used in many industries to find the true source of problems. Thank you.
Number 2. Types of repetitive questions. The two main types of why questions is divided into two categories. The first category is called logical questions. These are fact-based questions often aimed at clarifying cause and effect relationships. For example, if we ask, why did the machine stop working? We might get a clear answer. Because of hot field. This type of question is very straightforward and useful for diagnosing problems, confirming steps, and validating facts. Logical questions work well in structured settings, like troubleshooting technical issues or verifying a process. As for the second category, is called open or exploratory questions. These questions don't have one correct answer. Instead, They are more about sparking new ideas, testing assumptions, or exploring unknowns. For instance, we might ask, are there other ways to solve this issue? Or what could be the deeper reason behind the behavior? These questions are perfect for encouraging discussion and creativity. And as for their comparison, highlight the differences between the two types, helping the audience understand when each question method.
Part 3. Common examples of repetitive why questions. Sometimes in the process of finding answers, we notice that one why leads to another, forming a whole chain of questions. Example 1. Cause-effect chain questions. Imagine a car won't start and we begin a series of questions. Why won't the car start? We get the answer because the battery is dead. Then we ask, why is the battery died? Because the alternator isn't charging it. Why isn't the alternator working? Because the belt is broken. Each question leads us to the next, creating a chain that eventually helps us identify the root cause. Example 2. Repetitive questioning in complex problems. In team projects, a manager might ask similar questions in different ways to fully understand the team's progress and challenges. For instance, they might ask, what are the biggest obstacles we are facing? Then follow up with, why are we having budget issues? And later, is there a way to reduce this cost? This approach allows the manager to get a thorough understanding of the situation, making sure no detail is overlooked.
Number 4. Question chains and patterns. A question chain often forms when one answer naturally leads to the next question. This chain of questioning encourages us to dig deeper, building a logical following our seeking. Different types of questioning patterns. Number 1. Cause-effect chain. This type of chain follows a sequence of cause and effect, as in the car example, to help pinpoint the root cause. Number 2. Exploratory chain. This pattern opens up more what if or how might we questions, sparking new ideas. Number 3. Reflective chain. This questioning still circles back to previous answer, encouraging us to reflect on the information we have gathered. In different problems solving situations, different patterns can be helpful. For example, a cause-effect chain is useful for root cause analysis, while an explanatory chain might be better suited for brainstorm sessions.
The last part, importance of clarity in questioning. Why clarity and structure in questions matter. When it comes to asking questions, being clear and structured really makes a difference. If a question is too vague, people might feel lost, or we could waste time on irrelevant details. Clear and specific questions help guide us more effectively towards solutions. Next, best practice for asking questions. When asking questions, try to be as specific as possible and avoid overly broad questions. Instead of asking, why did this happening, which is too vague, try something more direct, like, what specific factors contribute to this result? Then, a layered approach to structuring questions. You can start with background questions like, what led up to this issue? Then, move on to casual questions, and finally, impact questions. To sum up, in this presentation, we've explored the importance of why questions. We began with the purpose of asking why to understand, solve problems, and connect with others. We then look at two types of questions, logical for cause and effect, and then exploratory for new perspectives. We also saw how repetitive why questions can lead to question chains and help review root causes. Finally, we discussed why clarity and structure matter. Asking thoughtful, well-structured questions helps us get to the point quickly and make better decisions. In summary, Purposeful questioning is a powerful tool for clear communication and effective problem solving. Thank you for being part of this division and the power of why.